Okay, I'm ready to do more with my web page here. So I want to add to this some structure. Okay, let's say I wanted to try to do that manually. I'm just going to go in there and add a paragraph, add some headings here, save this as an HTML file on my desktop. And then I'm going to open that up in Firefox and see what happens. We'll see how Firefox decides to display the text that we're seeing here. Hey, wait a second. Where are my spaces? I had 3 at the top and then a paragraph of "this is so cool" at the bottom. It didn't get displayed right. The browser actually doesn't know the difference between these. The browser just sees this as one big lump of text. Okay? That's why we're using HTML. We need to tell the browser, hey, this is a heading 1, this is a heading level 2, and this is a heading level 3, for example. Then we've got a paragraph of text, right? We want to tell the browser so that the browser knows how to display those in a way that's more meaningful to us, makes more sense, and it's easier to read. All right, so that's where HTML comes in. We're going to get rid of this and start with our HTML tag. And then we're going to, I right away will come in here and put in our closing tag so that I don't forget it later on. Okay? Everything in my page is going to be falling within those 2 tags. I've got my head tag, and then I'm going to close that. And then what comes next? The body tag. And then I'll close that one as well. So right away I do my opening tag and my closing tag so that I don't forget to close it later on. Now, what's the difference between the head and the body? Head is going to contain all the information about the web page. The body is going to contain all the stuff that gets displayed by the browser. So this is where the majority of your content is going to come between these 2 tags. Okay? Inside the header, though, it's included something important, and that's our title. Our title tag for the page. So let's put a title to our page. Right, now we've got a title up here, and now let's add a little bit more of that content that we were working with before. All right, so now let's save this guy, and over in Firefox, instead of closing and reopening my file, I'm just going to reload my file. Ta-da! Okay, cool. So now I'm automatically seeing the change to the title that I added. Right? I've got my title element here that's displaying in Firefox. It displays as the top of my tab as well as the top of my page. And then I've got the body of my HTML page displayed here. Okay? That's how you start seeing how these the marked up content gets displayed in the browser. All right. By the way, remember this is my opening tag, content, closing tag. What's the whole thing called? An element. Good. Okay, don't forget that. All right, so now I still don't have the structure that I'm looking for. Remember, I was looking for 3 headings and a paragraph of content. Let's see if I can do that now within my body tag. So I've got 1. I'll put some spacing in here and then add a paragraph. Let's file save this and see what happens. No, we're back to where we started. We've just got one big block of text here. That's not what I'm looking for. Again, we've got special tags to tell the browser how we want those headings displayed. And that's what we're going to start using now. So we're going to use our level 1 heading tag and close that. And then we're going to give it a level 2 heading tag and close that. And now let's just do one more, a level 3, and I'll close my level 3. Okay. Now for my paragraph of text, I'm going to use the P tag. Open my paragraph, close my paragraph, and then let me just clean this up a little bit. I like making it easier to read here. This is all optional. You don't have to clean it up, but I think it's kind of nice to read it easier like that. Okay, so now I'm going to save this guy, reload my page over here, and there, now we're looking like we want to. We've still got our title, but now the browser knows that we've got a level 1 heading because we use the level 1 heading tag. It knows that the second line of text is a level 2 heading, and same for level 3 because we've marked it up that way. We've used the tags that tell the browser how to display that text, and then of course the paragraph of text follows. Okay, this is very similar to what you're going to be doing in your Module 1 assignment. You're going to be using these same tags to mark up your the tourist attractions in San Diego. So you're going to be doing something very similar. You don't need to add any CSS to it, no styling yet. We're just going to keep it real basic with these tags. I want you to mark up that content in a way similar that you see here. In a way that makes sense depending on what the content is, right? You're going to look at and see how it makes sense, which headings to use, and which tags to use for your assignment. So we'll see how that goes for you. Okay, so that's why you want to add markup to the page. It tells the browser how to display your content in a way that makes it more readable and displayed better for our users. And that's ultimately why we're creating these web pages, right? All right, guys. Hope that helps, and we'll see you in the next video.